preferably you can use any type of oil that you want. A ratchet, a socket set, and a compressor wrench, a dirty rag to wipe your hands with, and a floor jack, and 2 jack stands. Jack stand 1. Jack stand 2. Sorry the mess. Alright, first of all, you're going to grab your jack. Okay, what you do is you're going to go in your car. You're gonna open your hood latch. My hood latch is broke, so I use a pair of pliers. You're gonna open that, pop the hood. As you pop the hood, put the hood stand right there. Then you're gonna use your fancy crescent wrench and adjust it to the right bolt size for your negative battery lead. You're gonna tighten it down. You're gonna unscrew it, and once it's unscrewed and once loosened, take it off. You don't have to take off your battery, your negative battery, but it's most common to do so you don't mess anything up. Then after that, you're gonna use your jack. You're gonna use your jack, your other jack. Put it right here and jack it up. And then place the first jack under here, under the car where it's nice in the nice secure location. And you're gonna repeat that on the other side as well. And then once the car is you're gonna place it under the car at any spot that has a secure location for additional support for safety. Make sure it's out of the way though, so it's not in the way when you're changing your oil. Don't jack it up too much because you'll be ending up lifting up the whole car with the motor, and then your jack stands are going to be off place. Okay. Then you're going to use a creeper. You can use a mechanic creeper if you have one, and if you don't have one, you can use like a piece of wood or anything you want, like a sheet. I'm going to be using my daughter's old playpen pad because I don't like using mechanic creepers. So next, you're going to grab your ratchet, your socket set, and your oil pan catch. Then you're going to go into the car, place this under the car. Okay, once you're under the car, you're gonna put the socket right there. You're gonna be placing the socket on the oil pan nut right here. And for mine's a 96 Honda Civic, so it's gonna be a 17. And the size may vary for different kind of cars, so I'm trying to let you guys know that. And my oil filter is actually right here, right there. The one in the white is where my oil filter is at. And at the moment, I don't have an oil filter wrench, but I'm gonna use my hands to see if I can unloosen it, and we'll go from there. So once you get your socket, you have your ratchet. Then you're going to be turning it going left, So you're gonna be turning. You're gonna put the ratchet on. Okay, and you're gonna be turning it right to loosen it up. Okay, and once it's nice and loose, nice and snug. Once it's nice and snug, open your oil pan catch. Have it nice and open so your oil can pour out. And me, preferably, when I do my oil, I make sure the car is nice and warm, but not too hot so you don't burn your arms or you're under all this heat from your exhaust system. So wait like about 15-20 minutes, 25 minutes to change it. And what you're gonna do here is you're gonna take off your oil pan bolt, take it off nice and slow. Be careful. Use safety glasses. I have my regular glasses on, so just unloosen it until the oil starts coming out. But be careful because it's gonna shoot out because you're at an angle, and make sure not to jack up into it and see, boom, it starts pouring out. And I got the oil pan nut right here. I'm gonna take it with me and clean it off. You're gonna wait about 5-10 minutes or less for the oil to drain. So get it back out. Get back out. Use your rag to clean up the mess on the oil pan bolt, the drain bolt. I got it on my camera, but have that clean set aside. Like I said, you can use any kind of oil. I prefer using Mobil 1. I used it in many oil changes and hasn't failed me. So once, see it's still draining. So I'll let it sit there and let it drain for a little bit. But as it drains, you can get your tools ready or get everything ready to install the new oil. So while that's draining out, my oil filter I gotta get off, and I gotta get it off from the bottom. So I'm gonna let the oil drain out first in order to do that. Alright, so it's been like a couple minutes and it's already about almost time for it to be done, but grab your bolt. And if you need to replace your bolt, I highly prefer that you guys replace your bolt if it needs to be replaced, because you don't want to put on a drain bolt that's rounded, because the next time you do your oil change or have someone else do your oil change, it's going to be a pain to get off. So let's see how this is going. It's just at a drizzle right now, so wait a little bit. I'm going to wait like a couple more minutes. So, but while we wait for that, I'm going to show you where you can place your floor jack. I have mine on my transmission. It's just right there, nice and snug. So you have pretty much like a tripod to help be safe, I guess. And well, that's so. Once you're ready to go, grab your drain bolt plug. Okay, grab it and grab your little nifty towel. Alright guys, hold on. Here, hold this. It's recording. Alright, so now we're back. We're gonna go back down under. And once we get under here, go back under. Alright, so we have the camera right here. See, you can see that it's actually, hold on, where is it at here? Damn. It's actually pouring out a little at a time. Little. It's just drizzling out. But if you want, you can put the oil pan nut back and continue, or you guys could wait till it's all poured out. But I'm gonna put mine back in because it's already pretty much just drained out. So we twist it back on. twist it to the right, twist it to the right, until it's nice and snug, okay? Grab your rag, wipe it off a little bit. Now what you can do with your big pan of oil is you're going to put your cover back on and push it out the way until you're all done. Then, okay, you're going to change your ratchet, change the ratchet to turn left, and you're going to turn it, and you're going to go this way. Turn it this way. Nope, wrong way. Alright. Okay. Turn this way. Rotate once. Then get it nice and snug. Not too tight, because if you have it too tight, then the cause of the heating up the engine will have it pretty much locked tight on there. So you want it nice and snug, just to turn the wrist. Then after that, put away your ratchet. Then here comes one of the challenging parts, is the oil filter. And my axle is actually in the way to take out my oil filter, but you can reach your arm around, grab your oil filter, and turn it. But it's on there pretty tight, so I'm going to grab my oil filter wrench and then we'll take it off.